if you can hear that clicking in the background, that's our hazard lights.
Yeah, that's because something went thunk.
Something went thunk, and we went, uh-oh.
And then something else went clunk, clunk, clunk.
So we're about 10 minutes north of Goulburn, driving along the Hume Highway, minding our own business. Yeah, we heard a thunk from behind us. Thought, oh, okay, so luckily there's a fairly wide shoulder here, at least for us to pull over onto. And I thought felt like a rear tyre or rear wheel or something. So we emptied all of the junk from the back seat that's behind us in the rain to throw it onto the front seat
to get the
jack under. And then just looking at it, there's a bit of the shoulder further ahead of us that's probably slightly wider. So we thought, oh, well, if we're going to have to jack the car up, we'll just see if we can roll down the hill and do it there. Anyway, I started the car and the idling was just like all over the shop. It was bouncing and idling very rough. So I thought, well, that ain't the wheel. That's, that's something mechanical in the motor or something, wherever it is. So we're now sitting here waiting for the NRMA to come and see if they can figure out what's going on or whether we need a tow truck or...
Took them an hour
whether it's a roadside fix.
Get it sorted. Though.
Well, yeah, that was an hour-long phone call. It's one of those things, we've been talking about joining the RACQ for ages. And it's just one of those things we never got around to doing.
Too many other more important,
and,
more interesting, more exciting things to do.
So, yeah, when I phoned the NRMA, because we're in, New South Wales, they said, oh, well, you'll need to join either us or the RACQ. And I was like, oh, that's fine. It was sort of on the to-do list anyway. So I think I was transferred around 8 or 9 different people to try and back to the NRMA. And they're like, oh, I don't think the RACQ's done this properly. So I back to the RACQ and they're, okay, all right. So you're in New South Wales. We've got that. We'll send you back there to get the roadside assist. I gave 3 different people my location. But...
Somebody's coming, though.
Somebody is, yeah. I got a text a minute ago saying somebody's about 30 minutes away. So we're in the middle of listening to Jurassic Park at the moment. We tend to do audiobooks when we do our road trips, which saves us having to talk to each other. So we'll just sit here and listen to a bit more Jurassic Park until our rescue arrives. Fingers crossed it's something they can kind of fix by the side of the road rather than having to organise a tow. Dear. All right, so we're off and running again. NRMA bloke arrived a bit earlier than promised. Did you want to break in a song, did you?
Oh, well, I just... we're on the road again.
All it was the hose that attached to the turbo had popped off. And we'd lost back pressure or gained some back pressure, and that made the exhaust go pop. And that's what was idling really badly. It was just something so simple. Just put a new hose clamp on that pipe and reattach it to the turbo, and good as gold. Who'd have thought?
His last comment to us was,
it pays to belong. He got that in.
And so, he checked the oil and the water, and
he did, yeah. He checked the fluids and everything while he was here. I mean, there was, but yeah. So I didn't catch his name, but
well done to Goulburn.
Whoever it was dispatched from Goulburn from NRMA there. Local legend, I reckon. Now, yeah. So I guess our lesson from that is, if you're thinking about joining RACQ or the equivalent in your state, do it before you leave on the trip. Don't forget about doing it, then go, oh yeah, we didn't do that. Anyway, we got there eventually and didn't need a tow. That was the main thing I was worried about.
Yeah, considering the noise it made.
Well, yeah, it kind of went like it was a really decent kind of pop from behind us, and but a very, very simple, like 2-minute fix. Anyway, we're on the road again. Break into song.
No.
Oh. Hello. that.
Oh well.
Alright, so we're heading back to the caravan park after a day at Scenic World. What do you reckon?
Blue Mountains.
Katoomba Blue Mountains.
Absolutely divine.
It was pretty good, wasn't it? Pretty good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, some pretty amazing scenery around the place there. The rides they call them. So I guess you get the two
Skyrail.
chairlift, well not chairlift things,
Skyway.
and then the train, which was really steep.
So that is actually the steepest rail in the world.
In the world.
At 52 degrees.
That's yeah. Or the other way they measured it was like 120% or 130%. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the percentage bit meant, but 52
Not
degrees.
percent, degrees.
Yeah, the 120%. Anyway, we won't get bogged down in it. Whichever way you look at it, it was steep.
Very.
Like, you're sitting there facing down, and you're basically resting on your knees. It's almost like you're kneeling, isn't it, on the way up?
Yeah.
So that was pretty good fun. Yeah, but the scenery's breathtaking. It's a good day.
It is.
I mean, I think it's almost 3 o'clock now. We got there about 9:30.
Yeah.
So I spent the best part of a day there. And
Definitely worth a visit.
yeah, definitely stick it on your list. And the other handy thing from our point of view is that it's actually a short walk back to the caravan park,
Yeah.
which is handy.
So didn't even have to drive.
No, so that's what we're doing now, heading back to the van park.
Off to Parks tomorrow.
And off to Parks tomorrow, yep, to see the dish.
Yes.